What if I told you one of the most powerful emperors in history secretly believed Prophet Muhammad was a true prophet? Even more shocking, the witness was one of Islam's biggest enemies at the time. This is a story every Muslim must know. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamun alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Today, we are exploring one of the most powerful narrations in Sahih al-Bukhari. A story so incredible that even an enemy of Islam was forced to speak the truth about Prophet Muhammad. This is the story of Abu Sufyan and Emperor Heraclius, the ruler of the mighty Roman Empire. And what happened in this conversation may shock you. Watch until the end, because this story proves something extraordinary about Prophet Muhammad. At that time, Abu Sufyan had not yet accepted Islam. In fact, he was still among those opposing Prophet Muhammad. One day, Abu Sufyan traveled with a caravan of Quraysh merchants to the land of Sham, the region we know today as Syria, Palestine, Jordan, and Lebanon. Meanwhile, something unusual happened. The Roman Emperor Heraclius had heard reports about a man in Arabia claiming to be a prophet. He wanted answers, he wanted evidence, and he wanted the truth. So Heraclius ordered his men, "Bring to me people who know this man." When they discovered that Abu Sufyan and his caravan were nearby, they brought them to Jerusalem. Abu Sufyan entered the grand court of Heraclius. Around the emperor stood the most senior Roman leaders and dignitaries. The atmosphere was serious. Heraclius wanted facts. He asked, "Who among you is most closely related to the man claiming prophethood?" Abu Sufyan answered, "I am the nearest relative among them." Then Heraclius arranged something very interesting. He placed Abu Sufyan in front and ordered his companions to stand behind him. Then he warned them, "If he lies, expose him immediately." Years later, Abu Sufyan admitted something amazing. He said, "If I had not feared being called a liar, I would have lied against Muhammad." But because his companions were standing behind him, he was forced to tell the truth. Subhanallah. Even an enemy became a witness to the honesty of the prophet. Heraclius then started asking detailed questions. He asked, "What is his family status among you?" Abu Sufyan replied, "He comes from a noble family." Heraclius nodded. Then he asked, "Has anyone before him in his family claimed prophethood?" Abu Sufyan replied, "No." Heraclius continued, "Have you ever accused him of lying before he made this claim?" Abu Sufyan replied, "No." Imagine this moment. Even the enemies of Islam could not say Prophet Muhammad was dishonest. For 40 years before revelation, he was known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy one. Heraclius asked, "Who follows him, the rich or the poor?" Abu Sufyan replied, "Mostly the poor." Heraclius said, "That is usually the case with followers of prophets." Then he asked, "Are his followers increasing or decreasing?" Abu Sufyan replied, "They are increasing." Heraclius responded, "That is how true faith spreads." Then came another powerful question. Does anyone leave his religion after accepting it? Abu Sufyan answered, "No." Heraclius said, "That is what true faith does when it enters the heart." Heraclius continued, "Does he betray promises?" Abu Sufyan answered, "No, although we currently have a treaty with him and we do not know what he might do." This was the only small negative thing Abu Sufyan tried to mention. Yet even then, he could not accuse Prophet Muhammad of betrayal. Heraclius asked, "Have you fought him?" Abu Sufyan replied, "Yes." "Who wins?" Abu Sufyan said, "Sometimes we win, and sometimes he wins." Then Heraclius asked, "What does he command you to do?" Abu Sufyan answered, "He tells us to worship Allah alone, not associate partners with him, pray, speak truthfully, remain chaste, and maintain family ties." After hearing everything, Heraclius became silent. Then he explained something astonishing. He said, "If what Abu Sufyan says is true, then Muhammad is indeed a prophet." Heraclius explained that true prophets come from noble families. They are never known for lying. Their followers usually begin among the poor. Their followers continue increasing. And once faith enters hearts, people rarely abandon it. Then Heraclius made an incredible statement. He said, "I knew a prophet was going to appear, but I did not think he would come from among you." And then he said something unforgettable. "If I were with him, I would wash his feet." Subhanallah, a Roman emperor, recognizing the truth of Prophet Muhammad. What lesson touched your heart the most from this hadith? Comment below. And if you want more powerful Sahih al-Bukhari stories explained like this, subscribe and turn on notifications. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.